Coalition wins. 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 The breach wins.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're almost ready to hop into this grand finals of the Polaris Seasonals 11 of Polaris right here. We're gonna have to take a look at Team Dominatic coming up from all the way in the lower brackets, all the way winning their way up into the finals against Team Cafe. Team Cafe having a very, very strong lineup. I'm gonna take it by hand right here. Let's take a look at it. Team Cafe, the lineup of them is Lazox, Myline, Znite, Mixage, Uncle Ray, Exhausted, Throne, and Clementine. And in the lineup of Dominatic, the fan favorite of me actually, we have Frint, Winter iOS, 1FA, Wheat, Feizu, Loric, Neon, and Rixt. Now, unfortunately, in the first part of this BO3, we would be have taken a look at a legacy Canals and Port, but unfortunately the side of Cafe didn't have enough players to make it work for them, so they had to forfeit their first map, which already makes the 1-0 lead in the BO3 of Team Dominatic. So that means first map is gonna be won by Dominatic by just Team Cafe, who forfeited map Legacy. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing that anymore. So we will be taking a look at Canals right here. Canals, a map with a very good strat base on, especially for Dominatic. This team is really good in their strats, really good in the lineups and throwable of util they have. Skill based, they're also like insane. So it's gonna be an interesting match, an interesting finals, because they're taking it up against some insane players of Team Cafe. Team Cafe is also a new team in the community. I mean, all the players there that are playing over there are already known in the community, but it's the first time we're going to be seeing them in a new lineup under the name Team Cafe. So that's also going to be very interesting. And we're almost ready for this knife round. It's going to be going down. One more player needs to join. But remember, guys, it's also already a 1-0 lead for Team Dominatic since the first map was forfeited by Team Cafe. So we're also going to take a look at the brackets over here. I'm going to switch back to the other screen. Right here, you see Dominatic coming from all the way in the lower brackets. Let me search where they are. Okay. They won their first map against Extinct, then King's Revival. Got placed in the lower bracket, in the loser brackets. Then they won against MULTIPLAYER, also in the quarterfinals. I casted that. And then in the semifinals they came against Navis. Navis playing so strong as well, but not able to win against Dominatic, so that they are going to be switched out as well. And then Dominatic coming against Team Cafe. Team Cafe coming a long way as well. First one against Team Phoenix. It's a new lineup of Team Elevate. Winning against Team Phoenix. Then, after that, winning against Team XL7, actually my old lineup team or my old team. And then after that they won against Sentinel in the quarterfinals, and they switched over to the semifinals and then won against Team Flame. So Team Flame is going to get in the loser brackets. They're going to have to be playing out that. But today we will be taking a look at Team Cafe against Dominatic right here. So it's going to be very, very interesting. I think the map is also already live. We're going to switch over to the knife round over here. Let's have a look at what is happening. Knife round will also be the decider which team is going to pick their side.
Coalition wins.
So far, Mylan is going to get the last kill, and they're going to pick their sides over here, and guess they're going to stay on the CT side. I'm going to switch up my brightness so I can see the game better, and I can do some better casting. So let's have a look at that. There it is. Game needs to be restarted, and it's live, I guess. Some last technical issues that are going to get solved over here. These are going to be the lineups for Team Cafe. We have Myline, Sunday, Knight, Mixage, and Lazox. And on the side of Dominatic, we have Neon, so one of the best top fraggers of the team. We have Winter iOS, Wheat, Rix, and Phazu. Now, as you guys might not know, in Team Dominatic they actually have 3 IGLs. So that's also why their strats are like also that crazy good. 3 IGLs, so that's also big chaos in the voice call, as always. But when you have 3 IGLs, then most of the times you have insane team chemistry, you have insane game sense, and just everything is on point. So let's take a look. Let's go take a look at the first map right here. Bomb is gonna go over towards the B long area with two players assisting it. Neon is gonna see a smoke falling over the building, but still decides to peek it pretty aggressively. Mix is gonna find the Rixt onto the A mid position. Neon decides to rotate back, and there are already 3 players from Team Cafe pushing into the main and getting down Neon as well.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb is gonna get planted, and 2 players lost alive for Team Dominatic. Everybody's over towards the A side, so now they're gonna have to start rotating over here. Lazox already very close onto the A side. Knows that there's 1 player missing a lot of shots and finally get him. Winter goes down, and there's one last player alive in the Wheat. Not able to find Myline into Cafe. He takes him down. Bomb is able to get Defuse, so both teams are going to have a good economy. Bomb was planted and defused. So Team Cafe is going to be looking good in this buy round. Team Dominatic is also going to be looking good, but I guess they will just stay ecoed, buy some flashes, and Let's see what they do over here. See Weed buying a deagle. Let's take a look over here. Decides to all stack into the god spot position. One player decides to peek it out early. Now goes back. There is a Rixt already looking close for that kill. Sunday picking out FaZe. Oh, and the player already on the cars. Knight peeking as well. Getting out Rixt, but Weed with the refrag. Bomb is still gonna stay on the god spot. Gonna have to watch out for Mixage. Lazok speaking A mid as well. Getting a second kill over there. And I was strongly looking for the last one, but my line from over to the B square position takes down Weed, the last player alive from Dominatic, over towards tunnels. So that's gonna lead up to 2 rounds for Cafe. And 0 so far for Team Dominatic. Still, you guys have to notice that this map is a bit CT-sided. So still there's... Still they're gonna have to show what they can do on the T side. It's Knight and Lazox, both A side position. Rixta Winter both finding Mixed and Sunday going down. Strong player advantage. Strong player Neon as well with a double kill with the scar. Strong player advantage, and FaZe was the last one alive, and Milan was the last one alive, and FaZe takes him down with a sniper. First time you see a sniper, but Canals really pretty much a sniper map as well, so it's gonna take him down. It's gonna end up Bomb is gonna get dropped in the corner and Rixt. Looking for maybe a peek. Not able to find Mylan. Mylan with the pixel perfect aim on the head glitch. Finding out Rixt. Gonna end up with the kill, but it's a trade. Mixes goes down as well. Lazox with a beautiful positioning over there. Picking away the head of Neon. Now this Winter lost alive on the B side. Gonna have to watch out for Sunday. Peeking him. The bomb is down, so they're gonna have to recover the bomb. Snide with a kill as well. And Lazox, last player as well with Snide on the A side. Picking out FaZe. 3-1 on the scoreboard. 2-round lead for Team Cafe so far. Very strong lineup so far for Team Cafe. Lazox and Myline both on the top frag. That means they are the A side players, so that means Dominatic is really going for this A side, or at least trying to go for this A side, because they get most of the kills. Myline gonna smoke away his way into the cafe. Still trying to juggle it. Beautiful shot right here. Playing on the edge of the smoke, able to find Rixt. Now Lazox and Knight has to watch out, but Neon finding Mix's face as well with a kill. It's opening towards A side. Lazox last alive in the corner, in the cubby, not able to find a single kill. Goes down. Neon takes him out, and it's a 2v4. Bomb is gonna get planted. Gonna have to watch out for main, because Mylan is coming in from there. Mylan with the pixel perfect aim. Let's see what he does. When the player is gonna peek it from Banana. Nothing so far. Sunday picking out Neon. 2v3 situation. Bomb retake on site. Mylan spotting another player. FaZe goes down. Sunday as well picking out Winter. And a last player alive. Trying to go around. Able to find one player. Bomb is not gonna get defused yet. Wheat is gonna have to wait. And he clutches it as well. Myline not able to find Wheat. And it's a 2-round in a row. Not in a row, but 2 rounds so far for Dominatic. I mean, it was a nice try to get this clutch bomb retake, but it didn't work out. Wheat picking out the last 2 players, spraying through the wall, spraying through the box over there, able to stop the bomb defuse and able to get the round completely. A beautiful clutch from him. Snide with a 1-tap of Winter. I don't know how this happened. FaZe picking out Mixage over here. Mylan as well with a double kill. Oh my god, this is bad. Gonna have to watch out. Mylan with a triple kill over here on B long. He has the bomb in his positioning. Still looking for more. Trying to peek more angles and more angles. Angles are just getting holden by Cafe, but Dominatic FaZe has to watch out from all those angles. If he peeks it right there, picking out Snide. And now Mylan is going to peek him from over the CT bridge. Doesn't work out, didn't see him. FaZe is going to find another player as well. But then there's Mylan going around all the way, finding him at the last few seconds, taking him out. Going to end up with a 2-round lead for them so far. Dominatic not able to do much. Still, it's a CT-sided map, and Team Cafe is really showing that it's a CT-sided map. Gonna have to watch out from Team Dominatic on the other side after the switch to the flip or the half. There's gonna be eco round for Dominatic, still looking aggressively for these peaks. Snide and Lazok both finding a kill. Neon with the KSG finding Lazok. Now Snide last alive on the A side. Gonna smoke his way over. Gonna have to watch out. Snide already all the way moved back. Not able to do anything more. Snide picking him now away. 3 players already on the A side. Neon just trying to push through the smokes, trying to do something more. Having to pay for it and went down. 5 rounds so far for Team Cafe. Myline now taking the top frag. 11 on 2. What do you expect from him? MVP of whole circuit and World Cup. Showing his skills over right here in the Polaris final season 11. Doing it again, Mixage with a double kill, but has to pay off from Neon. Peeking him from tunnels. Winter as well with a kill on A-Long. Has to watch out from A-mid position. Snide peeks him, we taking out Myline. It's going to be a 2v2. Snide and Lazox both lost alive. Or it's Sunday, my bad. Lost alive over towards A. And Neon not able to flick Snide, but takes him down. Fast round over here. Mixage with a double kill. Peeking aggressive underpass. Very well played, but has to pay off of Neon, who peeks him from tunnels. 6-2 on the board. Flash is thrown into tunnels. Maybe making a position for a Cafe player to peek him. Snide picking out FaZe. Mylan as well with a kill. 4v3 right here. Snide trying to put some pressure onto the A-mid position. Mylan making a lot of sound into Cafe. Has to watch out because another player might have heard him. Two players speaking from the B long positioning, taking out Sunday. Myline rotating all the way around, knowing he has to watch out. Actually getting a kill in the process. Rixt on the square position. Lazox now coming in from the A mid with a teammate behind him to refrag him if he dies. Bomb is taken away. Slowly opening them the angles. Spotting one player over top. Lazox. Not able to find him. Has to watch out from the cafe position. Neon in the cafe has to watch out. Snide picking him out and Lazox helping Snide as well. Bomb is able to get defused. 7 rounds are here. Onto 2. 3 more rounds to be played before we go into the switch. And Lazox picking up another gun. Lazox peeking A long very aggressively. Still holding it. There comes a juggle peek from Dominatic. Gives his positioning away. Has to rotate back. Weird with a kill on my line. Peeking up A mid very aggressively. Getting a wallbang sniper shot into his body. Speaking him again through the gap between the car and the wall. Has to pay for it. Refrag coming in. FaZe with another kill on Lazox. And there's a 2v3 bomb. So towards the A side, but not able to see him again. Mixage getting 2 kills because of the mistakes of Dominatic peeking him. Not smart, not smart, not smart. That could have been prevented so bad. 2 more players could be still alive for Dominatic. Could have been around because only 1 more player was on the A side. And then 3 were over towards B. So if they didn't peek him, bomb was still on towards the A side. So they could maybe have the bomb plant, get some extra money. Maybe got the whole round. But they still kept on peeking Mixage. Mixage with a kill as well. Snide as well. Peeking out A mid. Smoke flashing it first. Breaking some armor, actually getting the kill through the smoke. And our last player alive is gonna be Rixed. Planting away the bomb. Has to watch out from CT, A mid and A long. Not able to find the first one over there. And he's gonna get sprayed through the wallbang. Jumping is not a thing what you would do in a 1v3 situation. Because if you jump, the player from behind the car can still see your head popping up. And he just has to wallbang the car. Easy kill for him. 9 rounds on 2. 1 more round before we go into the switch. Now we're gonna see Dominatic playing on the CT side. So let's hope they have very good holds. But let's also see how Team Cafe is gonna pull up their strats into this BO3. Let's take a look over here. 3 players over towards the A side. 2 around. Cafe is gonna get smoked. It's probably 1 more player in Cafe trying to play this cheeky angles. Yep, and it's Myline again. Myline getting a kill as well. Once again. FaZe almost getting smoked. Myline has to watch out. Actually has to pay from him. Not able to get Snide. Snide takes him down and it's only 2 more players lost alive. It's a 1v2 situation. Both players are on the A side. Ooh, spotting that 1 player and he's gonna look away, but Nian actually re-peeking him over there. Finally get around 9 and 3.5. Dominatic able to catch off 1 more round of Cafe before going into the switch. And teams are gonna get flipped. Dominatic on the CT side. First pistol round. It's gonna be live in 1, 2, 3. Here it is. And let's take a look how they play this out. They stacked 3 on A and 2 on B. Probably back on B to get some. Winter, I know what you're doing. You're trying to spot out players into tunnels, but Snide is there with the P250 taking you down as well. I don't know what FaZe is doing right here. This is just bad mistakes. He's just running up the small step up and actually has to pay for it. Snide fully getting blinded. There's Myline and Neon getting a kill. They had the flashbang, but still not able to catch the players off guard. 3 more rounds before Cafe wins is completely out. And it's gonna be a long way for Dominatic. They decide to stack 4 on. Over towards A. Gonna have to watch out for the KSG close. Mixage actually finding the headshot on the wheat. Gonna check the cubby right now. Nobody in the cubby, but there's already Lazox and Neon pushing through the smoke as well. 1 more player. This is just a completely retake. Last player is probably in the smoke. No, it's Zayt coming now from A mid. Spotting now not a player. Winter takes him down. It's anti-eco win round for Dominatic. What was this? I think they just saw. They went A mid or like A main and towards the A side and they just completely backstabbed them super fast. Didn't even hesitate to take out their guns, just with a knife running fast as possible. It's gonna end up with 4 rounds for Dominatic. But still it's a long way for them. They're gonna be looking great in this economy. Cafe is gonna have a hard time buying, and you can see it in their economy as well. P250 is in the hands, and a lot of trouble. Mixes actually finding the headshot. Neon finding a headshot as well. Rixed as well. And Neon with the 3k on side. Beautiful play from him behind the car. Actually finding 3 players from Cafe. Completely protecting the A side. What a beautiful play from him. Beautiful position as well. Just patiently waiting behind the car. It's gonna end up with 5 rounds for Dominatic. Actually coming back in rounds. You're gonna have to watch out for an... Look at this, so aggressive again. FaZe and Weed both getting a kill on main. Gonna have to watch out for Sunday with the headshot on the Rixt. Player as well peeking from behind the connectors, behind the containers. And there's Neon getting the last player, my line. 6 rounds. They managed to get 3 rounds in a row actually. Cafe is really gonna have to adapt to their pushes and strats because Dominatic is playing so randomly and so surprising. Peeking angles they otherwise would not peek at all. Now doing a normal setup. Neen and Wheat on the A side, 1 player on CT and 2 on B. But it's gonna be Dominatic. Playing with 4 players over towards main. Trying to get some picks and peeks because the bomb is still dropped on the B side. Mixage far back at A main in the corner, trying to hold the Cafe position right there. This Snyder just watching the corners and they're already 1 player into the A long position. Bomb is coming back right here. Mixage finally with the kill, fastly going back because he has to watch out from the players peeking over towards the B square. FaZe going down, player advantage for Cafe so far. My line smoke flashing the side. Neon with a kill. Weed going down, Neon lost alive behind the car, going down as well by Mixage or by Lazox. My line down to 15 HP. Decides to fastly peek the CT position. Actually has to pay off it. Winter picking him away. 2v2 situation. Bomb retake on site. Snide picking out Rixt. And last player is into CT. Winter taking down Lazox. And it's going to be a 1v1 situation. Snide in the corner. Has to wait. Winter playing it as slow as possible. Doesn't know he is in the corner. He saw his feet. He doesn't summon. Snide gonna take him off. If you would look very, very closely, you could actually see the feet of Snide in the corner. But the Winter unfortunately didn't saw him. And has to pay off it. It would be the easy clutch. If you would only check the corner. Snide now with this pixel peek. Has to get this pixel perfect aim right. Lazox with a kill on Weed. 1 player gets spots in the connected positioning. Mix is jumping on the car. Finding Winter with a double kill right here again with the Scar. Dominatic is so strong in the Scar. It's now down to a 2v2. Winter still in the A mid position. Hearing out the player trying to peek him. Able to find him as well. Gonna switch over. No other gun. Snide watching behind the smoke. With the bomb in his hands. He has his advantage. Actually getting 1 player down. He's gonna get fully blinded. Trying to run to the B side. He has the info. The last player is on the A side. He's gonna fake his way over towards the B. But they're gonna meet each other up. And Neon is not gonna be ready for it. He's gonna hear him out. And actually Zyd is not gonna take him down. Neon not ready for this brain plays of Vulgrant. Of Snide. And it's gonna be 6-12. 6 round lead for Cafe so far. And 1 round before victory. Before Cafe is actually gonna take away the second map. And then afterwards we're gonna take a look over towards Sport. But my line completely switching over in this corner. 2 players over towards A and 2 towards B. Fastly going in this position. So aggressive. Look at him running. Already onto the B side. Gonna wallbang the head glitch right there. B-Long is gonna spot out the player. Mina is gonna pick him off. And he's gonna have to pay for it from Rick speaking from B mid. From B square. FaZe and Weed both getting a kill again. Gonna take away Snide as well. Last player is Mixage. Gonna get spotted. Actually finding a kill. Gonna peek over towards the CT again. Breaking the armor, but maybe it's not enough. Gonna have to watch out. Still 2 players left. Able to find him, and last player is Neon.
Wins.
From to the T-bridge position. From far, far away. Getting some shots on him. And taking him off. Seven rounds again for Dominatic. Coming back in rounds so far, but still one more round. Team Cafe is dangerously close to winning the second map. And Dominatic really knows they only need this map to win this out, but Port is also their map, so they can still have... Oh, and look at this one way. Beautiful one way. Neon going crazy on the A side, already getting one kill. Myline with a deagle picking out Rix. It's gonna be 3v3 situation. Winter picking out Knight. 2v3. Bomb is dropped on site. Myline is gonna run over towards his teammates, gonna help him. FaZe is actually gonna hear a player over to the A side, gonna find a headshot on him. Gonna have to watch out from Myline. Myline with no Kevlar has to clutch a 1v3 right here. Bomb is dropped on the main position. Nobody's watching his main over there. He's gonna have to cross the T-bridge, not spotting out one player over there. Gonna take away his position. And Team Cafe is gonna slowly move up their way towards the A side. Decides to fully play back behind the boxes. Playing super passive. Trying to make the first move made by Mylan, and only after they will peek. Mylan getting the first headshot on FaZe. Pixel perfect aim is gonna have a hard time trying to run to CT. Neon from there takes him out. He was only 15 HP. Takes him down. Still a 4-round lead for Team Cafe. And Dominatic picking rounds slowly up. Slowly picking rounds up, round after round, but making their way up the scoreboard. Guns are gonna get switched. Util is gonna get dropped. It's gonna help them later on in this round. Two players in the underpass. Mixage fast on this elbow position. Trying to bait out some shots. Mylan spotting a player into Cafe. Decides to go back. Gonna get fully blinded. Making the Cafe player able to make a peek over here. He's gonna have to watch out on his Cafe position. Still 5v5. You have the information that the one is CT and one is on B side. Mylan spotting out a player onto the CT. Bomb is making a move B long. Lazok's lost on the A side. Mix is actually finding FaZe in the headshot. Rick's not able to find the head of Myline on the head glitch. Snipe is taken out as well. Weed picking out Myline. Bomb is on side already. 4v2. Cafe. Player advantage. Side advantage.
Bomb has been planted.
Dominatic is going to have a hard time in this bomb side retake. They must have it, otherwise it's over. We trying to go for some headshot peeks. Not able to get it. Mix is taken down. Neon finding the kill right here. 1v3 for Neon. Finding the last snipe, but Lazok's closing behind the statue, taking him down. It's gonna be over for Dominatic. 1-1 so far. Next map is gonna be Port, but Cafe is gonna take this map for them.
Coalition wins. The Breach wins.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I had to mute myself for a second. Some technical issues, but I'm back. I didn't review the first map yet though, but let's say Cafe had a really good first map. Actually, not the first map, because you guys might not know, um, they forfeited on the first map, which was normally Legacy. Legacy was picked by one of the teams, but they didn't have enough players to actually play on this first map, so that's unfortunately gonna lead up to 1-0 lead of Dominatic. But after this game of Canals, which is going to be taken away by Team Cafe, it's going to end up in a 1-1 even scoreline in the BO3. So the last map is a decider, which is going to be this one on port. It's going to be a decider which is going to win the Polaris Seasonals, Season 11. Season 11, guys. Have you been following it for so long? Even I didn't. I just became a caster, but having fun casting actually this whole Season 11. But let's soon have a look at this Season 11 finals, grand finals between Dominatic and Team Cafe. It's going to be decided last map on team on port. Going to be very, very interesting because, as you guys know, Team Dominatic actually has crazy, crazy skills and crazy, crazy skills also, but also crazy strats, and especially port is one of their better maps. So let's hopefully see them do something against Team Cafe. But Team Cafe having an insane amount of gun skill. Like they just can take out every single player. Like even though the eco rounds they do can end up in winning the rounds against like SGs and Orcs of the other team. So their gun skill is also something to talk about. But it's not going to be for today because we will just see the knife round in a few more minutes because the players are joining up, having a small break, but the players are still joining up. Going to be the last deciding match. Whoever will win the grand finals. So I will switch back to the other Be Right Back screen, and you guys will have to wait a few more minutes. But hang tight, it's going to be one hell of an interesting match between Dominatic and Team Cafe. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are ready to go into the last deciding final map before the grand finals is ended between Dominatic and Team Cafe. We're gonna have a take a look into the map of Port, which is a fan favorite of my fan favorite team of Dominatic. They have crazy strats, but I never saw Team Cafe play on this map, so it's gonna be a mystery how they play this out, how their strats are gonna be, how the holds are gonna be on the CT side and the strats are gonna be on the T side. Also, I want to see some new lineups. I hope to see some new lineups. I saw some crazy lineups from Dominatic already on this map. So let's hope to see some as well from Team Cafe. Crazy team team gun skill. So let's see what they will bring in this finals last deciding map onto Port. It's a 1-1 now. So it's even in the BO3. So that means last more game, last more map before one of these two teams will finally win this out. I will say ready when y'all are, and then maybe we can start into the knife round. So it's going to be very interesting. There's no much big changes in the lineup. Still Znite, Lazok, Sunday, Mixage, and my line for the side of Cafe, and Rex, Fezu, Neon, Wheat, and Winter in the side of Dominatic. Still two same lineups, and it's going to be very, very interesting into this last deciding map. And here it is. We are ready to go into the knife round over here. And they will just stack into the T-spawn, okay. And then run all together and just run at them straight. I mean, that's how they're gonna do it. And actually taking away all the players. Okay, and then this Knight who's gonna just shoot them. So that means Dominatic can actually choose their side. It's gonna be Knight going down by Rixt, but still Dominatic can choose. And I'm gonna stay on the T side actually over here. Let's see what they do. So they're gonna buy up, and it's gonna be in alive in a few seconds. Team Dominatic starting on the T side. Team Cafe is gonna start onto the CT side. Winter doesn't know what he has to do. So far Dominatic is going with 4 players, 3 players to B. And Dominatic, Ian and Winter both waiting on the A long position. It's smart, because they have 3 players on the B side. Only Knight is watching mid. Sunday is already deep into the T spawn, spawning down 3 players on the A side, onto the B long area. I have to wait for Neon and Rixt. Knight actually finding a double, my line as well, 2v4, and Neon and Winter, last 2 alive, and my line is gonna find the last 2 seconds, the last 2 kills. Neon and Winter both going down, trying to make a move into the backside to plant the bomb over there, but my line had the game sense and rotated all the way back and fight them as well. First round is gonna go to Team Cafe. Dominatic is gonna lose it, unfortunately. Strat didn't work out. They had good positionings. Mixage early on his mid position, gonna get flashed away, gonna get pushed by P250s. Yep, gonna get shot in the back. Still flash, not able to do anything. FaZe is gonna take him out. And they have 4 players onto the mid. And then 4 in their positioning as well. Knight not gonna do the wallbang. Actually finding a kill through there. Mylan gonna find a kill as well, and Lazok's completely clean up onto the B side. Having 3 players over there is actually what they must have had this round. They were able to find Mixage onto mid by a flash, but nothing more than that. When they passed into the B side, completely took down. You're gonna have a buy round over here. A-Long is gonna get flashed and smoked. Beautiful shot from Wheat. Don't know how he did it. Didn't even saw him. Wheat finding Sunday as well. 2v3 very fast over here early in the round. Bomb is gonna get picked up and move up towards B mid, or up towards mid position. Znite is gonna be there, finding only 2 players. And there's the hedge from Rix coming in onto Znite. Finding him as well. Going down, first round for Dominatic. Onto their T side. And this is it, guys. The Rising Sun operation. The gloves. And the beautiful sword. If you haven't already bought it, just watch some few ads. It takes a long time. I do it as well because I don't get credits. Or don't even pay for credits. Let's switch over towards casting again. A mid, heavy push. Coming in. Beautiful edge from Rixt. Finding a mixage onto the mid position. He's gonna smoke back on mid. Preventing from some backstab. Is also gonna stay in mid. Because he knows players are gonna backstab him. Rixt down to half HP. Sunday finding a kill on the backstab. And Rixt is gonna have to watch out. Finally going down by Myline. Beautiful shot. Now 3 players coming in over towards mid. Myline with another shot. Znite down to 1 HP. And there's 1 more player left. Myline looking deadly here with this SG in the hand. He actually dropped it and took him out with a headshot of the Deagle. I don't know. He had an SG in the hand, but he decided to drop it and just push him out with his Deagle. I don't know why he would do that, but I guess he just did. Gonna be 3 players around the A side, 2 around B side. Mixage is gonna get early flashed again. He's gonna get spotted. Mixage actually finding Wheat right there. Znite as well with a kill. Winter now peeking the A long. Picking up the refrag on Znite. Gonna have to watch out for mid Mixage as well. And there's Lazox finding the final kill. Refrag after refrag coming in, but it's gonna be Cafe taking away the round. 4th round. And we're gonna take a look in towards the 2nd round. The 6th round over here. Team Cafe in the lead by 3 rounds. Having a lot of money. You can see 7.8k cash in their hands. But I mean, Dominatic still has economy more than enough to buy their guns for the next round. Bomb is gonna get dropped and they're gonna do strong A push. Mid is gonna get peeking by Mixage. No refrag coming in so far. There's the refrag. Winter finding a kill as well. Rixt helping his teammates. Znite finding Winter, and this again a round for Cafe. They don't have the mid position control. Every time Team Cafe pushes mid and gets it as well. Port is, in my opinion, all about the mid control. When you have the mid control, you can either go window, mid, Cafe, A long, wherever you want. B long is gonna be something else because it's like mostly covered off. But they have the mid position every time, and that's something Dominatic is gonna have to make their change up. Actually doing the tries right here. Mid is still heavily flashed, but Znite peeking from the window positioning. Lazox as well now peeking from mid. And they're already on this B long. Bomb is not with them. Rick's actually finding Lazox, but he's gonna have to watch out for more players. Only 1 more player onto the B side. It's Mixage finding a kill over here. Beautiful shot, but Feizu is gonna refrag and revenge his teammates. Znite now coming in fast from his mid. Gonna jump. Gonna find the wallbang on Rix and gonna look for the 2nd player. Not gonna make the flick on Feizu. But there's Sunday slowly trying to find the last player. But it's Feizu already. Checking out mid. Not able to find his kill right there. Sunday is gonna take him down. He didn't have the bomb plant, so he had to return to the B side. But Sunday already there on the CT position and taking him down. Fast round again for Team Cafe. And a beautiful hold from Mixage onto B side. Unfortunately not able to find Feizu. But they still got the round, so that's important for them. Only 1 round for Dominatic. So it's gonna get smoked. Sunny's gonna get heavily flashed. She's gonna smoke their way back into the cafe, into the connector. There's Mixage finally going back, finally going down by Neon. Feizu making the fast flick, but there's Znite as well, peeking out from the window positioning. He is so fast with it. He just peeks whenever they don't expect it. Beautiful headshot from Wheat. Now 1-on-3. Snide with his backstab, able to find Winter, but there's Wheat refragging him. Since they both went back to the main positioning. The bomb was still in their hands. Couldn't make a move up towards CT. Plant the bomb on B, but they decided to went back. And Snide didn't got the round. It's gonna be a second round for Dominatic. Two towards A long, three towards mid. Rex is gonna fastly make his move up there. Wheat gonna wait for Mixage to peek there. Sunday actually picking out Rex to the A side. Wheat is gonna have to watch out. Not able to find my line. My line with a double entry onto the B long. Now Neon. And he's waiting for his team. Last alive. They have the bomb in their hands, so that's good. Neon is gonna flash all the way back to the side, finding the headshot on Lazox. Down to 13 HP though. Bomb is gonna get planted. Neon watching the headshot position on mid for someone to maybe peek him. He's in a dangerous position. If they just wallbang him, he's dead. And a player already coming in from B long. They won't expect him right here. There's Sunday, the entry of the sentry onto the B side. Able to find the bomb plant now. It's gonna be a 7th round for Cafe. Snide always on these backstabs. Always. He is so unexpectable. Because if the two players from Dominatic on site wouldn't look B long, which is not expectable as well because they just came from B long, they wouldn't expect them to be Snide peeking from there, and then they would both die. But luckily for them, and also unfortunately, Sunday peeked from mid and actually got them both, able to get the bomb defuse. Smokes and flashes coming in. They're not gonna peek through smoke right here, because if they would have just peeked through, they actually would see players. Milan gonna have to watch out. Rex and Neon both with a kill on main. Milan peeking through. Able to go back. Not gonna peek anything more because they don't have the player advantage. Bomb is still dropped. Wheat has to go back. Finding the headshot on Sunday. Has to watch out from Milan over there. The Snide is gonna help with Milan. Gonna find the kill so far, but these two teammates are already on the backstab. Finding Milan, but it's again Snide, and Snide with a double kill. Big impact. 1v1 right here. Wheat is going mid, but Snide is also going mid. He's gonna spot them out, and it's gonna be Snide with a beautiful headshot. What was this? It was not expectable. If they would have looked to the player names, they saw that Milan took away one player on the A long positioning, and then after Snide also got a kill, so they must have known there were two players there. Unfortunately, not able to catch that little detail as I did, but if they would have just catched it, then maybe the two players who were on the backstab onto the A long would have not died, and it would have been an easy 3rd round for Dominatic, but it didn't work out for them. Bomb is gonna get dropped on mid. Snide is away again on this window position. Mixage on mid, also going down after taking out Wheat. A player close. Snide taking a kill as well. There is A mid, 2 last players, 1 is on mid. And it's a 1-1 Snide now rotating. They can easily get this A side, but they don't know it. Just not yet. Finding one player, not able to catch a second one, and there it is, a 1v1 again. Winter with the bomb in his hands, able to get the bomb plant onto the B side. Snide coming in from all the way in the rotate again. Bomb is gonna get planted. 40 seconds left for Snide to complete the diffusing. He's gonna make his move all the way up to B long. He's gonna have to watch out for Winter on the stair positioning. He's gonna be able to sound him off. Snide is gonna hopefully slow walk actually from here. That's smart. He has the time. Actually find the headshot on Winter. Beautiful shot. Winter completely not ready for it. Slowly crouch peeking and has to pay for it. 9 rounds, just like last game. Hopefully Dominatic can come back one more round before they go into the switch, because it's going to be important for them. Let's see how they do it right here. Good economy on the sides of Team Cafe, but still good economy on the side of Dominatic. 2 in mid and 2 around A long. Gonna decide to fastly pick the A side, actually finding a kill right here. Has to watch out from a player on the backside. Having the complete A side, gonna spray through the wallbang. Bomb is gonna get planted. 3 players left. Mixage almost finding a double right here through the wallbang. Snipe peeking from window. Almost shooting through the cardboard on mid. Has to watch out. 2 last players alive. Mixage taking damage as well. Gonna have to watch out. Almost nading himself. Peeking through Rix in the corner. Finding him as well. Snipe now peeking from window. Finding a player and almost get a second one. Neon lost alive. Lazok's running next to the container. Let's watch out from Neon. That's going to be Neon taking away the round. Last round before going into the switch. Beautiful hold from Neon, but sniped so aggressively on the window positioning, jumping down, finding one more player of Dominatic. But then there was Neon quickly turning around, finding the kill as well on him. Ladies and gentlemen, we are only in the half and Snide is already on 21 kills. Dominatic is really not looking good right here. Not a single player of them has more than 10 kills. 3 players into the mid position, he has to watch out. Spotted down 1 player. 1 on the window as well. Snide gonna take some damage. Taking a wheat. To fall back. Neon pushing him very, very fast. Able to catch a second one as well. 2v2 right here. Bomb is gonna get planted on A side. And FaZe win Rix from the backstab. Snide planting the bomb. Mixage on this hold on the forklift. Not able to catch a single player over there. FaZe finding a player as well. Has to watch out. Snide has to reload. 30 HP, not left. FaZe getting the last kill and is able to catch the bomb defuse. First eco round goes to Dominatic. Really important round for them, and they actually managed to catch it out of the hands from Team Cafe. One of my favorite animations over here. P250 twirl. I love it. Thank you, FaZe, for showing me this. Ooh, and look at this skin knife combo. Actually, the purple one, the purple remix with the dragon on. That's a nice combo. And there's gonna be a fast connector push. My line, first kill on Winter. Snide onto the A side already completely. Not a single player managing to get there. Has to two-shot a player over there. Lazok's finding FaZe in the container as well. Bomb is gonna get planted. One last player alive.
Bomb has been planted.
For the side of Dominatic. Dominatic. Neon has to watch out here. 2 players holding him off with the KSG. Has to watch out. Getting peeked. And there is Knight picking him away. 4 on 10. This is pretty much over already so far. 3 more rounds before the grand finals is won by Team Cafe. Dominatic making their way all the way up the brackets, but not winning. Hopefully not winning. Maybe there's a comeback incoming. Who knows? But so far, high hopes for Team Cafe. Bomb is gonna lay in spawn for a bit. A lot of util getting thrown on mid. And 2 players able to peek it over here. No one is around mid. 1 player is gonna give away his positioning over towards the B long. Mix is actually finding 2 players. Lazox has to watch out. Beautiful headshot! Onto Rixt! What was this? What a nice flick, and Myline closing it down with a double kill. Lazox didn't even have his gun out when he came on site. Seeing 1 player on the container and completely headshotting him. Completely deleting him off the map. Three on mid and 2 on A side. Bomb is going to be in the hands of the A side players over here. Myline is going to find the Rixt. And there it is, Weed with the beautiful pre-fire. Bomb is down onto A long. They have 3 players left. There's going to be Weed finding another kill on Mixage. Myline and Sunday lost alive. Myline is going to hear out 1 player close towards the window positioning. Able to refrag the bomb. Last 2 players on the A side. Myline still able to hold mid. so they can't catch player rotating. And there's Wheat finding Sunday. Finally finding Wheat over here. The bomb is still dropped. Neon now. Blast alive. He has the HP. He has the bomb in his advantage as well. But Myline, 23 HP. He's gonna have a first shot headshot or just a backstab kill on Neon. Neon is gonna sound him off. And there it is, a beautiful pre-fire from Neon, and it's gonna take him off. 5 on 11 for Dominatic so far. Still, it's a 6-round lead for Team Cafe. Dangerously close to winning this grand final. Dominatic hopefully catching some rounds again. Don't know what they're doing now. 2 on A side and 3 on mid. You know what's happening here? Mix is finding a kill on Rixt. Rixt not able to catch a single kill with his M4. Fezu finding a kill as well. Fezu has to pay off it. Myline with a kill on mid, and they have an opening towards mid. Bomb is still over towards the A side. Beat with a kill onto Mix is trying to run backside. He's last alive in a 1v3 situation. Entries are smoked on site. Gonna have to watch out from Sunday onto this A long position. But the sides still go mid. 2 players on the B side. Mylan and Snide protecting it. Sunday knows he's not gonna peek from backside, so decides to run over to the mid position. Mid is still smoked. Sunday didn't catch them off. 1 player on B side, 1 in B long. And there's Fezu. Gonna hold him close. Missy shot. Wheat takes him out. And there's Hope. Wheat. Beautiful shot on Snide. Looking slowly now. Has to watch out. Not gonna find Myline. Unfortunately. Not able to catch the whole clutch. Was a beautiful effort. Finding 2 players of Team Cafe. But not able to catch Myline. He knew where he was gonna peek. But Myline had just pixel perfect aim. Hit him more shots. And took him down. 1 more round for Team Cafe. And it's gonna be an interesting one. 3 players with the bomb. Into A long. And Mylan gonna peek aggressive on mid. Wheat finding a kill. Towards there, gonna take him down at the last second. It's gonna be an A push. 1 more player on the backside. Sunday with the double kill entry. Last is gonna smoke down the A position right here. Mylan with a kill as well on mid. Bomb is gonna get planted. 2 last players live for Dominatic, and it's pretty much over. Gonna spot away Neon with a fast flick on him. 2 more players in main. 2v3 clutch on side. Bomb is gonna get planted. And Team Cafe is gonna take their positions. 2 gonna watch entry on connector. It's gonna get smoked. Neon on side, catching the first player. Not gonna catch. Neon phase goes down as well, and it's gonna be 13-5 rounds. Grand finals. Your grand finals are gonna be Team Cafe. Not able for Dominatic to catch much more rounds in the first half, so it's gonna be Dominatic losing at the end. Beautiful, nice effort, but not gonna take it away from Team Cafe. Such a strong lineup. That was just very unfortunate. They managed to get such good rounds. All the rounds they got was so well played of Team Dominatic. But Team Cafe is just so strong. Snide on his window position. Peeking whenever the other enemy team doesn't expect it. And then getting every single important kill every time. My line as well. Like the thing when it happened on A long. That's what I would have known. But unfortunately, Dominatic didn't sell the player names and has to pay for it. 2 players going down and rotating towards A long to catch off Snide, I think it was. And then catching actually in back. Unfortunately for them. Playing so strong and so good in the first few games. In the quarterfinals and the semifinals. But unfortunately not going to take it up against Team Cafe. Team Cafe going to win out the grand finals. So it's going to be season 11 of the Polaris Cup. Grand finals are going to be Team Cafe. A new lineup of a new team. But all known players. And all these players have been known for their amazing, crazy gun skill. So there it is. And at the end it was Knight with 26 kills and only 8 deaths. Guys, that was only not the half. And Snide already had, I think it was 21 kills. So only on the CT side he managed to get 5 more kills, but 21 kills already in the half. That's pretty insane. Unfortunately, Dominatic, such a strong team, such nice strats, couldn't really use their strats because, I mean, the aggressive peaks and the aggressive play of Team Cafe is just so insane. Sometimes denying the strats of Team Dominatic, so they couldn't really use a lot of their strats. I'm pretty sure if Team Cafe played a bit slower, that Dominatic actually could get more rounds, but they're playing so aggressive. Their peaks and the way they play is so aggressively, and Dominatic is just not completely ready for that because they are a team who based on slow strats and just holding angles. But even when Team Cafe is peaking, they still manage to get their kills. So that's gonna be grand finals. Team Cafe, ladies and gentlemen. Dominatic is not gonna win it out. And it's actually funny because the first map was supposed to be played on Legacy, but since Team Cafe didn't have enough players, they forfeited the first map. So that means it was already a 1-0 lead for Dominatic, and they managed to get actually the second 2 rounds after it. So that's pretty insane for if you ask me. But it's gonna be Team Cafe winning it out in the finals. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you join the Discord server because this is the end of the Season 11 Polaris Final Cup. And soon we will have Season 12 or maybe some other tournaments. Let's hope, and we will see some new action. Signups are also going to be open very, very soon. So make sure you join the server to sign up with your team and maybe hopefully make it into me casting your team as well. So let's see. But that was going to be it for me today. Make sure you subscribe to Polaris, not miss any more streams, not any more finals, quarterfinals, and semifinals of your fan favorite teams. And drop a like as well. As always, guys, that was me casting, and it's going to be a GG for Team Cafe. Unfortunately for Team Dominatic, but they're going to win it away. See you guys very, very soon. Bye bye.